welcome back to the channel. I'm King Dino, and on this episode, I am going to get your partner camping. That's right. I'm going to give you some tips to get your partner to go camping with you. If you're new to our channel, my partner Adam and I and our dog Twyla have been traveling around Australia for the last 3 years. We mostly travel in our converted Ford Transit camper van and occasionally take our Suzuki Jimny out tent camping, and we don't even mind doing a few AirBnBs in between, large and small. So for everything camp cooking, paid and free camping locations, camping tips and tricks, and the good old country bakery, you've come to the right place. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe and come travel Australia one town at a time. Now you know who we are, let's get back to the episode. But before we dive in, I should let you know that you can grab our merchandise right now by tapping the link in the description. We have our mugs, t-shirts, hoodies ready for winter, and also we have our Twyla merch. So if you're into beautiful, cute dogs, you're going to love that merch. All right, guys, let's dive into this episode. Twyla's decided to pop in for a visit to say hi. Say hi. So not too long ago, we ran into one of our subscribers who came up to us and said she loves watching our episodes and really wants to go camping with her partner, but her partner has never been camping before and doesn't really want to go. So I thought, what a great idea for an episode to give you some ideas to try to get your partner camping. Now, this happened to Adam and I when we first met. Adam had never been camping, so I decided to get my biggest tent out and bring cushions and just made it extra comfortable and special so he would enjoy it and hopefully wanted to go camping again. And as you can see, it must have worked because now we camp nearly every single weekend. Now, you're going to want your partner or friend to want to be comfortable especially with their first time camping. And one way you can do that is telling them to bring their own cushion. A lot of people will bring up a blow-up cushion, or they'll just grab some old cushion out of the cupboard. But no, don't do that. Bring your actual cushion from your bed. If you want to put a new pillowcase over it, so if it gets dirty, it can be taken off or washed. So do so. But I suggest taking your own cushion. This will give you a better night's sleep and more chance that your partner's gonna want to come back and do it again. So yeah, definitely take a comfy cushion that you normally use during the week, and that'll help you with a good night's sleep. Now, one thing Adam and I have been criticized before on our channel is for drinking instant coffee. Now, if you have a partner that loves their coffee and can't do instant, take the cavoodle. You can get so many different new types of coffee machine where you can make proper barista-made coffee when you're camping. And they're quite compact. So definitely do yourself a favor, go out there and grab that, or get yourself a percolator, whatever you need to do to make that beautiful coffee in the morning. And trust me, you won't regret it. There is nothing better than getting up to a misty morning, having a warm and hot coffee, or if they like tea, and if they want hot chocolate, but definitely do that. Have a beautiful beverage for the morning and make sure it's a bit special, and they will definitely come back for that. When Adam and I have met people who have never camped before, they always ask us about the toilet situation. This is someone's worst fear normally when it comes to camping for the first time. Now, there is ways around it, and I suggest doing baby steps. If you've got someone who wants to give it a go but are really, really hesitant, I would literally start off with a caravan park where they've got proper toilets, flushing, showers, and all the amenities. Okay, start off with that, baby steps. Now, from there, I would find a free camping spot that does have flushable toilets. You can find them. They're rare, but you can find them, and some even have showers. So you can do a bit of research and get that. So then it kind of just eases it into that little bit more campy kind of camping, and then that's when you take them to the drop toilets, okay? Don't go straight to the drop toilets, because trust me, it would turn anyone off going camping again. It's not that bad, but if you're not used to it, it does come across pretty confronting. So definitely start off with the caravan park and ease your way up to the drop toilet. And hopefully this will not turn them off. Now, we've had friends in the past come camping with us who say they just had such a different experience camping with us compared to when they camped by themselves. Now, one of these reasons is because Adam and I seem to be quite organized when it comes to our cooking. Cooking is a very large part of camping, because normally you get up, you cook breakfast. By the time you clean the dishes and clean up, have some showers, it is time for lunch. And then from lunch, you're organizing dinner. So it's a big part of camping is cooking. So where you can make that easier, it will make the trip go smoother by pre-prepping your meals. So that's just like cutting up veggies, getting rid of the scraps, put them in silly bags or into plastic containers. The more you have ready, and it will just make your trip so much easier. And you won't be digging around looking for things, food. You have all your meals prepped and you know what you're cooking. You only take what you need. Don't go throwing everything in thinking, I'm going to decide what I'm cooking there. Make your food plan. So then that way you know what you're cooking, you're only taking what you need, and you're not overpacking. So there is a tip. Stay organized. It'll make your trip go so much smoother, which then turns it into a more enjoyable getaway. Suitable clothing. Now, this is definitely something you should really look into before going away. Check the weather and how it's going to be. If it is going to be cold, now temperatures do drop quite a bit overnight, and we've been caught out quite a few times, Adam and I, where we haven't put too many blankets in our van, and all of a sudden, 3 o'clock in the morning, temperature drops below zero, and it is freezing. So make sure you're not just taking plenty of bedding, but you're taking some warm clothes, because you can always layer up if it is cold. And two, if you want to enjoy the night, you want to be able to rug up. Even with a fire, you still want to be rugged up because your back's not against the fire, so it's going to be cold. And this will make the trip more enjoyable if you are nice, warm, and cozy. Trust me, someone freezing with blue lips is not a good holiday. So you definitely want to have the proper clothing. So check your weather, make sure you got the appropriate clothing, and give them a bit of a checklist. Say to them, make sure you got a jacket, make sure you got a jumper, make sure you got a pair of shorts to get comfortable at night when you're in your van or in the tent. You might not want to wear pants to bed. Or bring your extra leggings. If you're someone who gets really cold, layer up with leggings and then some tracksuit pants over those. So give them these instructions. You think that they will know these things. No, they won't. And they need to be told because they've never been camping before. So the more information you can give them, don't overload them. Keep it simple, and you will find that they will have a better camping experience. Now, like most things in life, communication is key. So have a big chat to your partner, to your friend, and find out what they like, what they don't like. Find out what it is that is scaring them about camping. Is it the sleeping arrangements? Is it the toilet? Is it the food? Is it, not knowing where they're going? Is it the safety side of things? Find out what that is and put a little bit more effort into those areas and see if what you need to adapt or change to make this better. Like I said before, with the toilet arrangements, you might want to start off with a caravan park with, one with trees, so it feels like you're out camping in the bush, but at the same time, you're in a secure caravan park with secure toilets and bathroom accessories. It could even be as simple as buying a really nice blow-up mattress, spending that little bit extra money to make it more comfortable for them. Find out what it is that's worrying them, and it'll definitely make for a better trip if you can turn those worries into positives. Location, location, location. Now, this could make all the difference. So some people are more active and they want to go bushwalking, hiking, they want to paddle their boats. Other people just want to kick by the fire, have a drink, and eat good food. Other people like Adam and I, we like to venture out and explore towns, small businesses, experience different places to eat, cafes. So these are all the different things you could do on your trip away, but make sure that the person you're taking and you're trying to get into camping wants to do these type of things. So again, listen and find that location that suits what their idea of camping is, and this will definitely make for a great camping trip. Weather can play a big part on a good trip and a bad trip. Now, we can't predict the weather, but at the same time, if you know your trip's coming up and it is going to be pouring down rain, don't take a tent. Maybe grab yourself a cabin or change it up a little bit, just because you do not want to be caught in a rainstorm in a tent. Trust me. Done it before. Don't want to do it again. Try packing it up. Ugh. Heat also can be a bit of a hindrance as well. So make sure if you do go away in that warmer weather, you've got things like fans or an air con or something to help you cool down, especially if you're traveling with animals. So definitely look ahead at the weather. Make sure you're going at a good time. And like I said, if it's raining, definitely try not to go camping in a tent. They're never going to want to go again. But otherwise, there is always ways around it. A rainy holiday can be good. Just make sure you pick the right accommodation for it. A lot of people who speak to me about camping and haven't been before, they always say, "Oh, it's so dirty." Now, one thing you can fight that with is baby wipes. They're fantastic. So if your hands get sticky from when you're cooking and cleaning, just use a baby wipe. It takes all that stickiness off and gets you nice and clean. Same as your face. You can clean them. You can even wipe them in the morning if you don't have the facilities, if you're really bush camping. Great to wipe the sleep out of your eyes and just clean up and make yourself feel refreshed. You can even clean under your arms with them, and just so you can feel that little bit more fresh in the morning to start your day or any time of the day. So there's a tip. Take some baby wipes with you and you'll find that you'll feel like you're nice and clean in the middle of the bush. Now, one way you can win over your new camper is definitely food. Food is definitely a way to the heart, and I love those warm, hearty meals in the cold winter, and I enjoy the barbecues and salads in the summer. Definitely pick something a little bit more exciting than beans in a can, although I have made some good recipes in the past with beans. Pick some great meals. Like I said, pre-prepare them earlier, so then it's easy to cook. Make it so it's got nice smell and taste, and it will put those memories in their mind of, oh, do you remember when we had that meal? It was delicious. We're outdoors. The stars were out. Now I'm going on a bit. So pick a really good meal, something with plenty of flavor and a lot of heart, and you will win them over with that meal. Make that trip a little bit more romantic, or even just a little bit of ambience to make it that little bit more special with lighting. Now, normally we have some string lights in our van that we put up. I'll either do fairy ones, string lights, or I've even got lanterns. Depending what mood we're in or what we're doing, I'll change the lighting up. But it just makes for that more of a camping experience. Having the little fairy lights out just makes it that little bit more magic, a little bit more special, and great for a picture. So definitely get yourself some really cool lighting, hang them up, and sit back and enjoy the ambience of the night. Now, here's a tip I wish I had known before we brought our camping stuff for our Jimny. We ended up getting buckets, but I had a friend that went camping and she said the same thing as me. Digging through the buckets can be really, really annoying. So I suggest getting yourself some cheap plastic drawers. You can get these at many different storage kind of shops. Something that you can keep closed that can lock, or you might need to hockey strap it to keep the drawers staying in when you're driving in the car. But something where you can take out, put straight in the tent, pull the drawer out, and you can get to your stuff straight away. Drawers are just so much better than actual tubs. So if there's a way you can take away some drawers with you to put all your bits and pieces in so you can find everything really quick and easy, I definitely recommend it. So that is 12 tips to get your partner camping. I think the biggest one to take away is definitely communication. Definitely find out what they're scared of, what they're worried about, why they don't want to go, and try to improve on that. Like I said, baby steps will lead to bigger steps. So definitely communicate, listen, and they will hopefully be camping in no time. If you've got any suggestions, pop them down below and let us know. Let the community know, because it's upsetting to hear that some people can't go camping because their partner doesn't want to go, or just leave them at home and go by yourself. Anyway, I'm sure there's plenty of camping groups out there you can join. We've seen plenty of people out there. There's women camping groups, which are awesome. We see them on the road all the time. So yeah, they're all on Facebook and things, so you can find them. So there's plenty of ideas, but yeah, you definitely want to try to get your partner out there or your friend camping with you so you can enjoy it together and they can learn and see what camping is all about. So guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go down the bottom and like and subscribe, and we will see you this Sunday at 5 p.m. for our latest episode. And until then, guys, have a great week. See you guys.